Guess I make it to the top. They never say what happens after. Yeah. Nobody tells you about this part. I got everything I ever said I wanted in my hands. Got the money, got the name, got the followers and fans. Got the life that I was drawing in my notebook as a kid, but I traded all away for the peace that I once had. Funny how the dream looks different when you're living in it. Funny how the room feels empty when you finally win it. Everyone around me, but I've never been more alone. Surrounded by 1,000 people, but I can't call home. Yeah, I made it to the mountain that I climbed so long to reach, but the air up here is thinner and the silence is too deep. Every smile feels rehearsed, every laugh feels wrong. I've been performing happiness for people all along. I remember when I had nothing but I had myself. Now I got everything except my mental health. Got the spotlight, got the stage, got the world looking in, but nobody ever sees the war that lives within. I'm lonely at the top. Never thought it'd feel like this. I'm lonely at the top. Something in my chest I miss. I got everything they told me that I needed to be whole, but I've never in my life felt more empty in my soul. I'm lonely at the top. Is this really what I fought for? I'm lonely at the top. Yeah, I made it, but what for? What for? What for? What for? Yeah. I don't know who's real anymore. I don't know who to trust. Everyone who's around me now appeared because I was someone worth the time, someone worth the space, someone they could stand beside and put their name on my face. Where were you when I was known? Where were you in the cold? Where were you when I had nothing? Where were you when I was told that I'd never make it, never be anything at all? Now you're front and center watching every rise and fall. I've been lonely in a penthouse, I've been lonely on a stage, I've been lonely in the highlight, I've been lonely in the haze of a life that looks so perfect from the outside looking in. But the loneliest I've ever been is where I've always been, inside my head, inside my chest, inside the quiet room where I take the mask off and I sit alone at noon, wondering if anyone would love me if I wasn't this, wondering what I gave up for the life I can't dismiss. I'm lonely at the top. Never thought it'd feel like this. I'm lonely at the top. Something in my chest I miss. I got everything they told me that I needed to be whole, but I've never in my life felt more empty in my soul. I'm lonely at the top. Is this really what I fought for? Lonely at the top. Yeah, I made it, but what for? What for? What for? I used to think that if I made it, everything would fall in place. I used to think that all the loneliness would finally find its grace. I used to think the top would feel like coming home at last. I used to think that making it would heal me from my past. But the top is just a mountain, and a mountain has no warmth, and the people at the bottom don't know what the summit costs. It costs your sleep, it costs your peace, it costs the version of you that existed before the world decided what you do. And now I'm here and I'm successful and I'm broken and I'm small, and the loneliest I've ever been is having it all. Having it all, having it all. Is this what I wanted? Having it all. I pick my phone up, scroll through every contact saved, looking for someone to call who knew me before I was famous. Someone who would sit with me and not because of this. Someone who would love me that nobody ever misses. But the list gets shorter every year that passes by. The people who knew real me slowly said goodbye. Not because they left me, but because I let myself chasing something shiny, putting everything else on the shelf. And now the shelf is empty and the shine is worn away, and I'm sitting at the top alone at end of day, wondering if it's too late, wondering if I can find the version of myself I lost somewhere along the grind. I hope it's not not too late. I hope you're still there. I made it, I really made it. So why does it feel like this? So lonely at the top, yeah. Nobody tells you about this part. Nobody. Nobody.